Okay, you saw that I got this set out of this lot. So let's start there. And no, I actually looked it up. It's 6644. I looked it up the other day to build it, and then I won't remember set numbers because I usually don't, unless it's like 928. 8448. I may rebuild some of my supercars someday. But 644 double tanker. Now, this set, not surprisingly, came out in 1971. I was 4. that shouldn't have astounded me as much as it does. That this set is, 52 years old. It came with how many pieces? It doesn't say how many pieces, which is odd. Usually they say how many pieces. Maybe no, the building instructions. I'm not going to bother counting, but not that many. And I mentioned when I was looking at it, and let's just look at the parts. No, I don't want building instructions. Go away. Yeah, sort by color. Again, I'm on Puron.com. It's called the Trailer Base 4x14x1. And I was actually thinking about taking it apart just to show you what the actual trailer the part looks like. Let me just see if I can get this stuff off without too much of a deal. It's going to be a deal. C'est la vie. Let's make it a deal. And I'll put it back together later. There was some macaroni bricks in the collection, in the lot. Not too many. I think I had to grab, they had 4, and I think it needs 4, 8, 12, 16. This in front of me. I needed 16 and I had 4, so I grabbed 12 from my collection, and I tried to make them error specific. I tried to make sure they didn't have the cross pieces in there that, when they revamped it in 2000 and whatever. But most of my macaroni bricks from back in the day are yellowed. And so some of my macaroni bricks have the injection mold on top. But they're still the original mold, but I think they're from, the 2000s or 1990s. But and I'm going to take this thing out very carefully. There we go. So this piece, never owned this piece before in my life. It's an interesting piece. It's a trailer. It's kind of a one-use piece. Overall, I mean, people will build other things out of it, but overall, with this little clippy here, that little hole here, and the thicker part in the back, it is a trailer. And then, oh, wrong again. This has to go in straight like that. There we go, because this thing fits right in there. Either way, and then you put the dualies. Now, I put the dualies on this 2x4 because, of course, I have to account for this piece because the set's supposed to come with a 4x8 plate with this piece on it, this little peg on it, but I didn't come in there. So in order to compensate for this raised piece, I put that on there. So now this thing is sitting level like that, because without it, this thing would be kind of sloped down. So not a bad idea for 1971. I'm glad they didn't run with it. And of course the Legoland on the back, which I always thought was fun because I think it comes with one Legoland brick. So that's supposed to be just a 1x4 without any print on it. Yeah, doesn't matter. I put Legoland on the back. and then this piece just kind of folds up there. So you have a truck with trailer, and then they put these canisters on top with 6 solid stud 1x1 round bricks. Which is kind of neat. And again, I mentioned the illegal Lego technique of you put the and I'll get there. I'm going to rebuild this thing really, really quickly after I completely demoed it just to show you guys that piece. And Lego can say all they want that it's an illegal build, and I won't ever fault them for that because it is technically it's an illegal build, but they did it. Not to say that if Mikey jumped off the roof, I'm going to jump off the roof too. But getting this thing built. And the cute part about this exact set is that they used this trailer to its full potential, this 4x14 piece. And they built these little canisters around so the peg wouldn't be interfered with inside. So that's fun. And then this goes there, and that goes there, then it goes there, and then come on, and then that goes there. Yeah, this is fun. Building on the fly. Considering the low piece count, I'm still having a tough time building this thing. So, and this goes on top like there, like that. There we go. Bing, bang, boom, bum's your uncle. Oops, fell off. Excellent. That's what I want to hear. Come on. Stay on. So, Lego can talk all they want about how this is an illegal build, but they did it. It's right in the instructions, they did it. So, when I hear fans say, oh, you can't do that because it's an illegal build, I mean, I won't go off on another rant like I went on before. Because sometimes fans are a little too gatekeeping. Well, so I guess is a nice, polite way of saying it. But 1971, I was 4. This set came out. I would have liked to get this set when I was a kid. It's a cute little set. I liked getting the bigger sets that showed up later with the 1x6 headlight bricks and the dozers and the bulldozers and the cranes and all that stuff. They were fun too in the mid-70s, but this is a good start. So the review is, it's a neat set to have. It has one unique piece in it. It comes with a headlight brick. It comes with a Legoland brick. The rest of it is just basic, pieces. Tires, very basic. They're standard. The standard non-dually, and there's 2-3 sets of dualies. Perfectly fine. Paul put those tires together for me because, again, they didn't have enough so in here. But I have yet another classic set. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this guy. I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with this guy because I didn't put any effort into making period specific pieces out of my collection because I had to buy. I had to get 3 2x4 white plates, and you can see this is the original here, and then these rest of the other 3 are basically made late in the 21st century. So it's like maybe I should. And even down here, you can see that this 1x4 here is like brand spanking new versus this one. Of course, it's got the Legoland in the back, so I might replace him. But I made sure that these pieces were original from the 70s. But yeah, so if we can classify this as a review, it's a cute little set for its era. And if you come across one, it does have some unique things to it. Again, I've never seen that 4x14 piece in my life. Now I've seen, and it's very odd because I actually have this piece in my collection. I got it in a used lot years ago, and I had no idea what it was for, but I knew it was for Lego, and I knew it was for a stand for a trailer. I knew it was for a stand for a trailer, but I did not know where it went because I never had this piece, the actual flatbed 4x14. So yeah, so let's go into this now. These yellow 2x2x3 slopes, I know they came in the Yellow Castle 1978. I'm not sure. Let me just look that up actually really quick. I'm gonna go hit back here. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna type in, I think it's 375 Yellow Castle. I'm gonna see what, if any, when I look at that part. I sort by color, because I sort by color. Not that I can see colors, as I found out. Having Paul here the other day was fantastic, by the way, because he got a lot of my missorted colors. It's just fantastic. So this black, I don't want black, I want yellow. Dark, blah, blah, blah. Maybe at the bottom. Oh, yellow came in a bunch of sets, but nothing older than 1993, 97. The Castle came out in 1978. 6 came in the Yellow Castle. So the oldest set on the list here was 1978. So this lot obviously had parts from 1978. Now, the interesting thing is, he may have had a Yellow Castle, because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, but he also has these corner ones too. And did the corner ones also come in? I'm over here now. You can't see. I'm gonna bring it over here. So it has 4 2x2x2, 2x2x3, and has 4 2x2x3 double slopes. And let's see what those came in. And I'm trying to remember if they came. Oh, they did come in Yellow Castle. 4 of them, and it has 2. So I would imagine that this did at one point contain a Yellow Castle set, because everything else doesn't make sense. Like all the other sets were a lot newer than this lot, and it doesn't have a lot of pieces that are newer, including, I might add, heat it up, 4 yellow 1x1 rounds, again, which also came in the Yellow Castle, but I think you needed 6 of them. So there was a 1978 Yellow Castle, and there was a 1981 Yellow Castle. The 1981 Yellow Castle had the 1x1 round with hollow stud, from my experience. So, but not a lot of other pieces. Now, these pieces are in remarkably good condition. I can't complain about that at all. And I also, again, like really looking at the logos, because I would find sometimes there injection moldings are all on the side, the start, but these are all relatively mid-70s logos, not the original, but I keep on finding sporadically. So I'm just gonna put those anyway. So that's the yellow. Black, let's see what's in black. I'm going to dump these out and see what's in here. I think he washed them before he sold them, because these things are not dusty at all. Again, black, 3 solid stud, black, 1x1 rounds, but Technic bricks. 2 Technic, 1x2 Technic bricks, and that's all there is in here. The rest of them are just standard bricks and slopes that you would have got in the 70s and into the 80s. They all have injection molds on the side, all injection molds on the side. So black is kind of, besides the 3 1x1 rounds with solid stud, again, cool to have. You know, if you're reconstituting a set from the prior to 1979, it's cool to have more macaroni bricks, really old but red. Yeah, and all injection moldings on the side. There's nothing really cute about the red, so we'll get rid of that. Whites, there's nothing about the white, except, and I can't remember if this is the helicopter piece. It might be a helicopter piece, S21. I might look it up. The red, so there's this piece, and then there's this piece. So it's like, so that's why I'm pegging this collection to be latest the castle right now, 1978. It's the latest, the newest pieces in here from the castle. So that's black. Oh, let's talk about blue, because Lord knows I love blue. Blue is actually pretty full, surprisingly. So I don't think I'm going to be, besides that 644 right here, I don't think I'm going to be able to find a set that I can reconstitute from this lot at all easily, because blue is just a lot of slopes, a lot of inverted slopes, which is good, but the colors haven't faded. And considering the age, like you can sort of see a color difference between here and here, but it's not bad. I've seen a lot worse, and there's no teeth marks. This looks like it was played on the ground a little bit. It's not as glossy as it should be. But other than that, the pieces are very good. Now, I did find a red hinge plate that was broken. It just hit the bottom and I threw it in the bin of doom. But here's another one that is good. And here's this, which is good. And let's see what else we got in here. We got, this is fun. Hey, you know what? This might be true. I have 2 of these. I'm kind of excited right now. I don't mind telling you, I'm kind of excited right now. Just looking in the white to see if I can find at least 1. I need 3 more. 2, 3 out of the 4. I'm doing this by memory right now. just by memory right now, because I never saw these before in this lot. So there's that. There's a whole bunch of these. So this is more exciting, a whole bunch of these. And yes, this is what I was looking for. Oh, I know what I know what set I'm going to be reconstituting before I go to bed. I think the only thing that's outstanding is maybe it's over here. Oh, almost denied. Almost denied. Because it would not be yellow. It would not be yellow. It would be blue. And I do not see it. Oh, denied. Oh, that wah. that's somewhat, not that I wouldn't have it in blue myself. But I also don't have the minifigs or the non-moving arms and legs minifig. So, this whole bag of more red slopes that I need more of. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. It will be mine. Oh, yes. And when the doors. Yes, we have to talk about the doors. Let's see if the doors are here. Let's see, there is. I don't see those type of doors. Oh, one. And, got a red one. That is not Lego. That doesn't even make it to the bin of doom. So I have one door. So I was pretty excited, but there's a red door, and I'm not going to make a red one. And again, I'm going to put that on hold for 1 second as I talk to my wonderful, wonderful peeps out there in the world. I adore these doors. I've always adored these doors. They were my favorite doors when I was a kid, and I didn't have too many that were 2. I had a lot of 1x3 doors because, you know, as they made minifig cars, they got a lot more. But the 1x3x3 doors, pretty rare. A lot of 1x3x4 in blue because again they made them to transport trucks and stuff like that. So, so I know I'm short a door. but I'm not short the propeller. And I know right now, I think it was either a 4x8 or a 4x10 tail wing, which is not here at all. But other than that, and of course the 4x whatever 12s that they built the plane on in its entirety. But overall, I think this is why I had a tough time, because they kept on changing the mold. You can see there's little cuts in the side of these circles. Is this a Pat's Pending? 2006. That's not the year it was made, I can guarantee that. So yeah, this is a little bit of a thing. I didn't notice this before. Whoa, there's a little bit of wow there. And I don't think that would be able to fit on top of a brick. Let me just see if I can put it on top of here. That's not going to fit. So maybe there was some heat and or hot water exposed to this piece. So that might just end up in the bin of doom as it is. But I'm quite confident from what I see right now. There was a plane here. This is just taking me right back to my very early youth. And there should be a boat too, but I'm not going to worry about the boat right now. Here's the plane, which I've always had. So, good times. It even has those 1x8s. So there's one 1x8. There's 2 1x8s here. I can't find the other 1x8. But in the end, I think it's enough to make it a nice little review. I'm excited. And the last piece that I'm going to try to find here, while all these piles of Lego are around me, because I always like having a bit of a mess around me whenever I do. I need a 2x4 slope brick, and there's one right there. And I think it needs some, yeah, it has the 1x2s in the back. 1, 2, 1x2s, so that's that. And I got 1, 2, 3, and 1x1. That's gonna get 1x2s, 2x3. This is something you don't see too often. A 2x2 trans clear tile. I mean a plate. You don't see that too often. I got 2 of them here, 3 of them here. So I'm gonna look that up, because that's gonna be interesting, because that's gonna be flagging something of a set 3 2x2 trans clear tiles. I keep on saying it because I'm tired. 2x2 trans plates. some of these things are really odd. So I got 3 more. So, but this one's, one of them's like a little yellowed. Oops, a little yellowed. That's not unexpected. And this one, holy moly, this is the first piece that I've seen that is that bad. I don't know if you can see that. I'm gonna zoom in. It is really looks like it's, I don't know if it had teeth marks or something else, but it's going to go straight in the bin of doom right now. I am not putting up with that. I'm also going to say this. Paul was very good with me. He found some, because I didn't pay too much attention, he found some really ugly parts that were broken and chewed and dented and dinged and cracked and whatever. So the bin of doom is filling up. The bin of doom. And one of these nice little windshields, so it's a little newer. But I'm definitely going to look up those 2x2 plates to see what those came in. The doors and windows, irrelevant. 2 tipper buckets, yellow and blue. One gray one I mentioned before. The shovel, and I got, I thought I said, oh, and I forgot to mention this, but I'll mention in a sec. I thought there was 2 of these, but the 1x2 brick that holds, but it doesn't have the arms themselves. Those things broke easy back in the day, so I got the shovel there and there. But the also thing that Paul and I were both really impressed with, one classic gray helmet. Classic space gray, or classic castle, which again now leads me to remember, yes, there was a yellow castle, because one of these things came in a lot. So, and this is perfect condition, a perfect condition gray helmet. 1x4 Legoland brick, can't go wrong with that, and black. 1 taxi brick. I don't think I own one of these in black that says taxi. I got a lot of 2x3 white bricks with police on the side, but I don't think I mean, I might go look again, but I don't remember seeing this. But if maybe I do, it could be. 1 white headlight brick, fantastic. 3 red headlight bricks, a little worn, some of them, and the Lego at the bottom, and the number 8 and the original 1x1 white bricks that are printed, and I got a few of those. Not as many as I thought I did. I think some of them went disappearing. That shouldn't be in here. That's from when I was building the other day. And again, I mentioned these yesterday, the last video. 5. So again, I'm gonna look that up too. 1x3 gates, black. 5 of them. So, and this is what I'm just finding out is very odd. Let's see, lift all these up. All these connector bricks, 2 yellow, 3 red, but only 1 red has this piece. So there's a lot of those pieces missing. And something Paul and I noticed yesterday, and I don't know where they went, but hand bricks or hand plates or whatever from the Maxifig hands. But there was 4 of them in red. I don't know if I dumped them out somewhere. So yes, maybe the Indian set that nobody talks about anymore. So, because I have 4 of these pieces in red, which I don't think I've ever owned before. I have them in gray and I have them in yellow. Gray for classic space and yellow for Maxifig. Other than that, I think that's all. Oh yeah, let's just open this first because I didn't open this one yet. So we have 1 motor, untested. It has the raised studs, steel studs, so you can put the battery box right on top and run it just without the wires. It's just, I did that video on that years ago. I do not have anything set up right now to test that. I don't know where my tester is for that. I know I have one. Nice and heavy, so there's that. And then 2 cars. I mentioned I got these cars before in a different lot. I didn't, oh, did this break off? It didn't break off, or did it? Oh, it did break off. So it has this top curve piece, bottom curve piece for the magnet. The back one doesn't have it, it's broken off. This one has both. And the magnets are out, the magnets are right here, but I don't have the red side, I only have the blue side. So they popped them out. You always wonder why they would do that. They popped it out. So I do not have the red. I'm glad they didn't stick with this, but of course these won't stick together at all. So 2 more train cars from the 70s that I don't really need. Yeah, so that's, and of course, just a bevy, a cornucopia, a plethora, a lot of. And they're all, no, there are some straights in here, but most of them are the curved pieces. I think it has maybe 8 straight pieces and the rest are curved, so I might be able to make a full loop. But not a lot of these sleepers. I think they call them the sleepers. The 2x8, either white, because there's no sleepers that came in white here. The 2x8s, but that came with a blue track, which is just regular 2x8 plates. There's no 2x8 plates here. 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, the red bucket too. So it's with all the pieces intact, because like these things, you'll find some that are broken off because kids, not me, were rough with them when they were kids. But 3 wheel bricks. So not too many tires. Like I think only 5 tires in this entire lot. There's 1 loose one and then 4 on here. So that's a good thing, because more tires is not what I need. so somebody's watching out for me on that one. So what I'm going to do now is quickly, I'm going to go here. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to type in 6x16 plate. Kaboom. See what it pulls up. 3027 6x16. I'm going to go down to blue. Blue. Come on, I can spell. Seaplane 371. There's actually 2 seaplane sets. Huh? I didn't realize that. I probably talked about it before, but I forgot. 371 and 712. I'm gonna say I had the 712 because it sounds more American. I had most of my sets back there like that, or 7, not the 300s, the 700s. So I'm gonna look at the 712 in 1977. I was 10. And I'm going to start pulling colors. Okay, so I'm gonna make space for that. I'm gonna put these back into here. I'm gonna put all this stuff back. Just get out of the way. I'm gonna just kind of throw these. I do plan, I mean, Paul, again, it was very inspirational. But I do plan on possibly not sorting by color on one small thing. I am going to look at my classic doors and windows and sort them out by the size and shape of the doors and windows, so that they're all in one spot, because I want to keep my classic doors and windows separate from the newer doors and windows, the 70s doors and windows, separate from the newer doors and windows. So just making some room here. And this 8x16, yeah, 8x16 plate. Figure that out at some point. So I'm gonna put all these over here, get them out of the way. Train guys can go in there. So black, 2 1x2s, 1, 2 black, boom, done. Put those over there, put that over there. 1 black slope, boom, done. And then we get into the blue, 6 1x1s. This is what I do off camera, so you guys don't get bored by me saying, this is what I need. And and when I look at it, there's 2, 3, and then a 6. Oh, there's the other one. So that was fun. Let's just go over there. So I'm gonna have to go get 3 out of my collection. 4 and 5. See, I should look a little harder. Can I find 6? 6 going once, going twice. Not here. If I find it, I'll leave it there. Now I do want to keep this thing period specific, so I'm looking for the injection mold on the side. Although that's a very discolored one. Let me just find something that is not as discolored, but still, because it is, as everybody knows, one of my favorite old sets, because I have so many fond memories of that thing. That's gonna be new. I think I'm gonna find, oh, here we go. That's gonna fit in better with these pieces because they're not too bad. So that's 6 of those. 1 1x2, that's shocking. 1 1x2, done. 4 1x4s. And 4 1x4s. Should have sorted those out better. But right now, that's all I got. 4 1x4s. Oh, 3. And going once, going twice. No. So I'm gonna go over here again. 1x4s. Grab a period piece 1x4, injection mold on the side, solid pips on the bottom. Put that there, done. That's 4 1x4s. 2 1x6s, 1, 2. That's a piece of cake. Boom. And then we're into 1 2x2. There's 1 2x2. 4 2x4s. 1, 2. No 2s. 1 2x4. That's odd. Okay, so 2x4s. This is gonna be fun. Find originals that actually look good, because some of these, yeah, the rest of these are faded. Oh, what I go through for sets I love. Three, and that is a new brick. That's like really good. That's again, if you look at the color difference, that's pretty bad. So I'm gonna go dig deeper. There we go. Not that hard. Because I do have, I mentioned I got that lot a few weeks back or a few months back that were mint old bricks, and they're in there. So I just have to find them. So there's 4 1 2x4s, and then I got 1. This is left with window. I need 1 right with window, so that's going to be fun. That is going to be, hopefully in my DWFS. That's going to be odd. So I got that one. I'm going to make this really quick by talk amongst yourselves while I get this ready. So, pop this in here. Lots of noise. There's 1. See if I can find a better one. So I got a lot of these guys. 3 high. I got a gazillion of these guys. 1 high. And I caught these and I used a lot a while back. These things are massive. Like the biggest swords I've seen in that era. So that's the same as that. That's the same as that. Oh, here's a good one. There we go. That's a good one. I just wanted a good one. So. There's some classic space ones in there that I should actually sort out, but I'm not going to worry about that today. So 1 door, 2 1x1 plates. 2 1x1 plates. I thought I saw 1 here. Maybe I didn't. So I need some 1x1 plates. Injection mold on the side. And on top, and on the side. This is fun. Keep that out here, because I need 4 1x8, so there's 1, and I need 3 more, and they have to be era specific. So let's find some. Nope. Yep. 2. 3, and here we go. 4. There we go. So if you have 3 of those, that's kind of sad. 2 2x2 plates, and no 2x2 plates there. Okay. Take this this one back. This is sad to have got this many pieces, but I've done worse. Okay. Two 2x2 pieces. That guy, which I'm gonna leave the propeller on. One 2x4 piece. Nope. Era specific 2x4 piece. That'll do. Okay. Two 4x12s. That's gonna be fun. 4x12 seems to be very, very limited in my collection these days, because after reconstituting all those sets, like I got two right here, well, one right here. It's a little faded, but if I don't find another one, it'll do. So I look around, I look in this bin, and I got lots more. There's one that's even better looking. Put that there. Okay, there's the 4x12. Two 4x12. No complaining about those two. Oh yeah, and the 4x8s, and two 4x4s, 1, 2 4x4s. Get out of the collection here, and then one 4x8, which I want to buy again because some of these are really, really faded. So I'm gonna find a good 4x8 like that guy that's not faded, and then we get to the 6x16s, which is perfect, and then we get to the slopes. Get to those. See how much I'm gonna reorganize this. Still going 37 minutes. Excellent. Another long video for you guys to watch. Sorry about that. Okay, roll up my sleeves. One 2x3. Boom. Put those over there because that's what I need. Two inverted 1x2s. Two inverted 1x2s. Don't have any inverted 1x2s at all. But we'll see what happens in a second. 4 on top. That's fine. I got one. Excellent. So I'm gonna start to grab my 45 3 bin. 3 2x2s. One. Please 2 and 3. 2. And there's another one of those. Excellent. And pull those out. Pull those out. Pull those out. Here's me being preemptive. Getting them done. I'm gonna have to grab some spares because they are pretty bad. There we go, and that's our all. That guy over here. I'm talking to myself again. 2x3. Okay. So I need 2 inverted, and I have 0. So let me just put my 45 to bin down. My 45 degree bin is like trying to get a little better as it gets along by keeping the inverted pieces separate from other pieces, but that didn't seem to happen a lot. So I will find 2 inverted in here pretty quick. 1 and 2 inverted. There we go. 4, and I have 2, 3. Oh, that's a new one. Let's see if I can find an older one in here. That's an older one. 3 and 4. No, that's not 4. That's 4. There we go. No injection mold on the top. And then 3 2x2s, and I have 2 2x2s. So we need not that one. You can see how crappy it looks. But this one, no, it's got an injection mold on the top. That one does not. There we go. And it matches the other two. And then 4 corners, and I got 2 there. And what I did do is I tried to keep my corners out and my other odd pieces out, so I should be able to find this one relatively easy. Oh, that one's bad. That one's really bad. Let's find the other one. There's a nice one. Take that one away. Like look how some of this yellowed. And that guy. So there you go. 4 of those. Excellent. So I've got 2 from my collection for that. CLD. And then 20 2x2 inverted. So there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So over half. But I have to find 8 more. And they have to be reasonably okay because I want to keep this set together. And so I don't see any more in there. So I'm just going to grab these 2. So that's 14. And then I'm going to go into the big bag of inverted bricks here. Inverted 45-degree bricks. 1, 2, 3. I want some nice ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19. How did I get that wrong? Let's grab one more. 20. Okay. So that's Axelome. And then 4 2x4s. 1, 2, 3. Now one of these is crap. The other ones look fine. Yeah. So one of this is the bin of doom right now. Because you can just see it's got a spoon to it. So I got 5 and I have 3 more. So back in here. Won't be that guy. Because you can just see even compared to that old brick, they're different, just different colors. So let me see if I can find some. That might be too new. There's a good one. So 6. There's another new one. Oh, a new one, that good looking one. 7. And 1 more with no injection mold on the top. 2, 4, 8. Perfect. And did I need one of my 3s? Yeah, so 2. I got one of those. And not that guy. Because again, you can see yellowed, again, retro bright at some point in my near future. That's a brand new one. This is another one. Look at another perfect. So that is all the 45-degree slopes I need. I already got the trans clear, although I need 2. I shouldn't have put them away. I need 2, and then really, oh, this is for the boat. That's my boat, Jenny. 1. I don't think there's going to be 2 in here. And I will not be able to find the other one very, very nicely at all. Utility, I'll just do that for now. I'm not worried about that at this point because it's just the boat. And then the red, 1x2 brick red. There's the red. Put these out of the way. 1 2x2 right there. And then the guys. How easy is it for me to get them? That's what it comes down to in my life. How easy is it to pull my minifigs apart? Because I'll tell you, some days. Paul was very nice. He asked me if I wanted to sort my minifigs. I mean, I do want to sort my minifigs, but it's just a demo zone. So it's like, Sylvie. So my baggie of old guys like me. So I need 2 and 2 red and 2 red, and I think they're yellow with a white hat. So there's 1, there's 2. Let's just get the guy with the hat anyway. So I put these back in there. Fully complete, guys. There. So now we got the 2 figs. Oh, that's a red hat. Oh, a red hat. I want a white hat. I want a white hat. Give me a white hat. There we go. White hat. Done. If you ever want to complete an old set from 1975 to 1978 with these guys, know that I have lots and I don't mind sharing. So now we get into the white. 1x4 brick. And there are 0. Again, this is the, but it's not just all. Nope. No 1x4s. 2 1x6s. 1, 2. 1x6s. Come on. There we go. And then 2 2x8s. 1. I knew that was going to happen. And then the inverted 6, I got 3. So I need 3 more. This is kind of like a damn shame. 6 2x4 plates. I got 0 2x4 plates. So I'm going to have to grab it. I need 1 1x4. Put these things back. Goes back. There's one hanging around. 1 1x4. Yellow. There we go. And then the inverted. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Got that one. I got 3 more of those. And then I think I need 1 more 2x8. 2x8. This brand spanking new. Okay, here we go. So, and did I need? I think I needed some 2x4 6 2x4 plates. And 6 2x4 plates, right there, and done. I think that's everything. So now we're 46 minutes into this. Let's do a build, and I might do that separate. No, I'm gonna do it right now. keep the video going, I say. The plane. Seaplane 712. Next, again, Piron.com. It wants me to build the boat first. I think I was supposed to get 2 of these then. Was that 2 or 1? It says 1 4x8 and 2 4x4s. Okay, well, whatever. I trust it. Oh, the 4x10. Okay, I have to wait till I get there, because I'm confused right now. which is not out of the ordinary. So let's just do this. So we got this thing here. We got these 6s. I used to be able to build this thing in my sleep a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. The black piece. Was there a black piece I was supposed to get? Oh, yeah, it's right here. There we go. That's supposed to be the chair, and then the engine, the motor. Get your motor running. Head out on the highway, looking for adventure, and whatever comes my way. A song and dance while we're doing this, by the way, because that's who I am, that kind of guy. Now this is the one thing I remember when I was a kid, by the way, is you put this piece here, and there's nothing here to support it. And again, I only had the one thing there, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. And then the guy sits down. So he sits down on this thing, so he put the feet there, and then so he sits. I didn't realize that until I looked at the instructions when I was an adult, that's what happened. So the black thing is a chair. Things I didn't realize when I was a kid. So that's it. So I'll be happy with this then. Put that back. Put this here. And then the engine. Oh, the yellow. There we go. Forgot to pull the yellow. So there we go. There. Put this here. I do like building with old pieces. Oh, I can barely see that. My eyes are going. Again, I should like zoom in, and then this goes here. That goes there. And then 2 2x4s. Bing, bang, boom. I might rebuild this later with better pieces and just use new pieces, because my old pieces are looking a little crappy right now. 4 and 6. 4 and 6. I just remember getting, and I think I showed you guys the pictures when I was very, very young, and I got this as a set for Christmas, and I was building it, and I was just completely, pardon the Lego pun, in my element, because it is such back then, before space and all that stuff. This was the set that I went on adventures with, which was utterly fantastic at the time. So we're done all that, and then we got these things, the 2x3s here. I'm remembering all this crap. Build this thing as fast as I possibly can, not to waste all your times, because I know time is patience and time is money. I like how clear, by the way, in this lot, how clear most of the trans clear is, because it's very rare that I do not see them yellowed these days. And then 2 more of those. This is me building this thing as nice as fast as I possibly can. And then a whole bunch of these guys here. There. And then, again, there's nothing in the middle to support them, but that's less important now, except for the doors. 2 there, 2 there. And that's there. And then this one goes in the back. So yeah, so we're just cooking along. You think I'd remember how to build this thing. But it's been, a few times in my life where I didn't. A few years went by since I was a kid. 4 there, and then a 2, and then a 1, and then these 3, bing, bang, boom. 1, 2, 3. Why did I have to get 8 of those? I can't remember now. Did I have to get 8 of those? Did I read that wrong? Oh, I needed 4. I had enough. I didn't have to get 4 more. Why did I get 8? I don't know, I got 8 stuck in my head. It is what it is. I'm not going to put the wings on right now. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. Maybe that's why I was supposed to put the wings on. The doors are falling off. 1, 2, and then a 2x2, 1 by 4, and then 2 more. I do remember this part, I think, overall. And then another 1 by 4, and then the rest. Yeah, there are 2 parts. Full song and dance. And then 1. I did grab 20 and I got 21 now. That's fine. That's A-OK. Put these in the bottom. And then put this one on the bottom. And then put this on the bottom. Like that. And like that. And then put that up like that. And I'll put the wings on top just because it's going to keep the doors from falling off. And then we are almost done. The last bit with these guys. 1, 2. I did years and years ago, and again when I was a kid, again pre-classic space. What I did do is instead of putting 2x8s on here, I put 1x8s on the outside, and I put the tires, because the tires will fit. Okay, these are the tires. And do I get 1x8s? I'll even show you, because I can show you. So instead of the 2x8 bricks, I'll take these off, take these apart. And I also think I changed something else, but I'm not going to do that tonight. But this is my revamp way of building this thing. Put 1x8s on the outside, and people already know where this is going. And put them on the bottom here. That's not what I wanted to do. That is not what I wanted to do. And then I put these tires right there. I may have reinforced them a little bit, but I put the tires on here so it could land. 45 years ago. Over 45 years ago. Yeah, I guess 45 years ago. Oh my goodness. Just seeing that right now. This took me back 45 years. Just yes, I'm a kid. I made it to 56 without growing up. And I put the guy in here because trying to get him inside the cockpit was always a pain in the butt, so I never bothered. So I just put him on here. Yeah, that comes off. That should come off.